Shalom! Welcome to Biblical Hebrew with Mona Balog. Today we're going to go over the 7 species where Moses mentions 7 fruits and vegetables and grains that are going to be especially prevalent in Canaan as the Israelites cross into the Promised Land. So this is from Parsha Akev, which is the 46th Parsha, and this is the chapter. This is from Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 8. Eretz chita u seira vegefen u te'ena verimon eretz zit shemen u dvash. And that means the land of wheat, chita, and barley, seira, and grapevine, geffen, and fig tree, te'ena, and pomegranate, rimon, land of olive, zait, oil, shemen, and date honey, dvash. The word for almond is shaked, and the almond is found in 3 parshas: Parsha Korach, number 38, in Numbers chapter 17, verse 23, Parsha Terumah, the 19th parsha, Exodus chapter 25, verses 33 to 34, and Parsha Vayekel, the 22nd Parsha, in Exodus chapter 37, verses 19 through 20. So here we have the 7 species plus 1, and as you can see, there's grapes, there's wheat from matzah, there are barley crackers, figs, dates, 2 types of olives, and pomegranate. Those are the 7 species that Moses talks about. And then the plus 1 is almonds. And the almonds are mentioned in the building of the tabernacle, specifically the menorah, and also in the incident of Korach, when Korach the Levite decides that he wants to be equal to, if not superior to, Moses. And God has the tribes bring their staffs to the tent of meeting, and one of the staffs sprouts almonds and almond blossoms. So reading from Parsha Terumah, which is Exodus chapter 25. You shall make a menorah of pure gold, hammered out shall the menorah be made. Its base, its shaft, its cups, its knobs, and its blossoms shall be hammered from it. 6 branches shall emerge from its sides, 3 branches of the menorah from its one side, and 3 branches of the menorah from its second side. 3 cups engraved like almonds on the one branch, a knob and a flower, and 3 cups engraved like almonds on the next branch, a knob and a flower. So for the 6 branches that emerge from the menorah. So Bezalel actually used the almond as a model for the knobs on the menorah. So in Numbers chapter 17, starting in verse 16, Hashem spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and take from them 1 staff for each father's house, from all their leaders according to their father's house, 12 staffs. Each man's name shall you inscribe on his staff. And the name of Aaron shall you inscribe on the staff of Levi, for there shall be 1 staff for the head of their father's house. You shall lay them in the tent of meeting before the testimony, where I meet with you. It shall be that the man whom I shall choose, his staff will blossom. Thus I shall cause to subside from upon me the complaints of the children of Israel, which they complain against you. Moses spoke to the children of Israel, and all their leaders gave him a staff for each leader, a staff for each leader, according to their father's house, 12 staffs, and Aaron's staff was among their staffs. Moses laid the staffs before Hashem in the tent of testimony. On the next day, Moses came to the tent of the testimony, and behold, the staff of Aaron of the house of Levi had blossomed. It brought forth a blossom, sprouted a bud, and almonds ripened. Moses brought out all the staffs from before Hashem to all the children of Israel. They saw and they took, each man his staff. So ultimately, with the quibbles of the Israelites, God had to intervene and made his miracle with the almonds